Hello, ready to ride? All right then. How many people will be playing? So, we have 2. I knew you were going to say that. Is this the first time on the ride? Oh, I'm sorry I didn't recognize you right away. My apologies. Player 1, may I have your name, please? Okay, that's fine. What about your name, Player 2? Poor thing. Didn't your parents give you any consonants when you were born? Too bad. Here are the keys you will be using to buzz in. Again, welcome to the ride, and I'll see you at the bottom.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. You Don't Know Jack is sponsored by the American Council on Rural Stereotypes. We ain't no different from y'all folks. You hear? And now, here's your host, Josh Schmitty Schmitzenstein.
Well, howdy, y'all, and welcome to Branson. Okay, that's enough of that. It hurts my throat. Watch your fingers, incoming screws here. Remember, no mercy. Keep hitting that S key until you're out of screws. Saddle up and let's ride. Player 1, coming at you. The king of Branson, Missouri. Wrap your head around this. If singer Andy Williams built his Moon River Theater to resemble the Moon River from the song of the same name, what might be true about his theater? It would be bad and right. It's all yours, Player 1. His theater would be wider than a mile. And with my luck, I'd have seats in the back row. Player 1, I'm calling this one. Look at the knobs on Branson. Hey, did you know that there's a show in Branson called the Baldknobbers? Can somebody tell me what kind of freaks go to this place? Well, check this out. If the Baldknobbers Jamboree actually featured the historical Baldknobbers, what would fun-loving audiences be able to watch? Bank robbers, vigilante executors, grab it! The original Baldknobbers were a group of vigilantes who forcefully restored order in the post-Civil War Branson area. And they did it all with their big, swinging... There, is that what you were waiting for? You've been thinking about it since the beginning of the question, haven't you? How much for this one, Player 2? Buzz in. I said P. The category is... them fancy vittles. Well, I'm sure that if you've ever been to Branson, you've seen the down-home antics of the Presley family in their show called Presley's Jubilee. Well, suppose the Galloping Gourmet at Player... Player 2, I need a right answer from you. Give it to me. You got it, number 2. Hey, you know what they say about eating odd young fellows on the half shell? Nope, I've never heard anything either. What do you say, Player 1? Player 1, do it! Cut into long strips? No, that's next door at the Presley's Julienne. So you don't lose any sleep over it. Just like flambe, Jubilee is something that's drenched in a liquor like brandy and then lit. Of course, in Branson, they just use Budweiser. Player 2, buzz in and snag a value for us. Not on a peek. Roadkill, dead ahead. Remember, you want to be first to buzz in when you see the item that correctly unites the pair. And don't forget about that bonus round. Okay, it's time to punch it. Rob Petrie's Boss Brady and Thick Canadian. What do these two things have in common? Score! The Duke and Kurt's Party Time Bud. Score! Bullish Blank Lynch and Love Boat Baldy. Score! Toronto Bluebird and Carson's Replacement. crowbar, and eat cracked corn. Score! Marky Mark's brother and godfather read. Said let's eat cake and French for Mary. Now for the bonus. What do all of the correct answers have in common? Are they all Baldknobbers? The Jackson 5. Fine Traps. New Kids on the Block. The Osmonds. Player 1 takes it. You live in the country and you rock and roll. Player 1, looks like you're leading the game for now. Let's see if you can keep it going. Player 1, it's up to you to get a value. Buzz in. This category is somebody stuck him with a hook. All right, we got over $3,000 for a right answer here. You ready? Go. Say entertainer Mickey Gilly takes ill and has to be replaced by a gilled animal. Player 1. Player 2, now's the time. Player 2, go. A tadpole singing about a window up above? Oh my God, that's the top of the tank! Don't jump! Don't jump! Well, that'll make an exciting story, won't it? Dolphins are mammals. They don't have gills or a sense of rhythm. Player 2, what's this one worth to you? Buzz in. Touch the P. Here's a little something I call It's Always Darkest After the Tony Orlando and Dawn. Check this out. If singer Tony Orlando were the lead character in Virginia Woolf's novel Orlando, which of these songs might he add to his lineup? I'm in the mood for lunch. I'll be a woman soon. Take a shot, Player 2. In Virginia Woolf's Orlando, the lead character is a male for 2 centuries and then becomes a woman for 2 more. And Tony would close his set by singing "Tie a Yellow Garter Around the Old Oak Tree," if you know what I mean. Player 2. Well, that's hardly worth my time. Let's try this category. Please, sir, may I have some more OJ? Yep, they got everything in Branson, M.O. Hell, even the orange juice queen Anita Bryant can still pull in an audience. Anita Bryant led a campaign in the late 1970s called Save Our Children. It's all yours, Player 1. Back in '77, a county in Florida passed some laws protecting gay rights, so Ms. Anita Bryant, mouthpiece of all that is good, spearheaded a protest campaign called Save Our Children. So our children might be injured, illiterate, and hungry, but hell, at least they'll never be open-minded. Player 1, make your...
Branson is a happening place located in the Ozarks. O-Z-A-R-K, O-Z-A-R-K.
This message brought to you by the Branson City Council.
Hey, yeah, Branson is your place. Yeah!
Welcome to the Ozarks. Have you met my sister? Remember, to win the cash, buzz in when the first letter of the answer lights up. Collect all 5 letters first, and I'll give you a bonus. All right, we're going in. State just south of Missouri. Arkansas. Stringed instrument rhymes with slither. Zither. Buck who grins with Roy Clark. I'm owing you money. Not urban. Rural. World famous guitar player. Good pick. Actor singer highwayman Chris. Christopherson. Player 2, 1 more letter for the real cash. Country singing youngin' Leanne. Right, correct. That's the one. Ozark. Player 2, you got that bonus. Here's where we're at. We got player 1 up front. Come on, player 2, but this one's called Pulling a Train. Hey, player 2, wouldn't it be cool to have a plus sign in front of your score? If Boxcar Willie rolled boxcars while player 2, grab it. When you're playing craps, boxcars are double sixes on your first throw. So tell me this, if you're playing craps, do you have to wear special underwear? You know, on your caboose? Player 2, we need an amount. Very good, player 2. Oh, player 1, could you get something for player 2 and I to drink? We have to stay here and play Dis or Dat. This Dis or Dat questions category is a hit. I'll give him a hit. Now, I'm gonna read off the names of 7 wacky songs, and for each one, I'd like you to tell me if it's a Jim Stafford song or a Ray Stevens song. Cash in for each one you get right, and you lose some cash for each one you get wrong or don't get to. You gotta get all 7 of them in 30 seconds. Here we go. My Girl Bill, Jim Stafford or Ray Stevens? They have the Arabs. Spiders and Snakes. There's 3. Guitarzan. I ain't shit. I got stoned and I missed it. You missed 4 out of 7? How do you look at yourself in the mirror? Player 2, that's you with the lead there. Player 1, hit your buzzer and get... You meant to do that, didn't you? Here's your category. Hi-yo, Silver Dollar City! You know, you don't have to waste your cash on music and shows in Branson. No, there's plenty of crap to spend your money on at the nearby Silver Dollar City amusement park. If Silver Dollar City adopted as their official mascot one of the people who have been featured on the U.S. Silver Dollar, who would be player 2? Go! 1 if by land, 2 if by sea, and how much is it for getting this question wrong? Player 1, it's yours if you want it. Player 1, do it! Before Susan B. Anthony, there was President Dwight D. Eisenhower's big bald knobber.
Welcome to Silver Dollar City, everyone, where we love Branson and we love Ike, and Ike loves Branson.
Player 1, pick a winning bet. All right, looking good, looking healthy. Here's your category. When Minnie Pearl isn't as good as you remember. You know what I like about country music? The performers know how to put on a really big show, and the fans know how to put on really big hats. If your 10-gallon hat could actually hold 10 gallons of liquid, which of the... It's all yours, player 1. Do you have any idea how many rats it takes to get 100 quarts of urine? I got 1 rat. He gives about a tablespoon a day, so I mean, think about that. Take a shot, player 2. 1 gallon is 4 quarts, so 10 gallons would be 40 quarts. Howdy! Player 2. I could use a good euphemism for clue right about now. Here's your hint. Nah, that sucked. Here's your clue. The Branson Guide to Curse Words. If it'll help you, imagine your El Camino just got stuck in the crick or something. Ah, this one's pretty close. Player two's got it.